Hello everybody and welcome back to my Ocarina of Time walkthrough. This is Creator X21 with Reality Virtual, and today we are going to get Epona, a heart piece, and start the Fire Temple dungeon. And first thing you're going to want to do is from the Forest Temple, return here to the Temple of Time, and Sheik will be standing right here, and she will teach you the Prelude of Light, which allows you to instantly teleport to this temple. Later on we'll be using that quite a bit, especially at the Shadow Temple part of the game, where we'll have to transform into young and adult Link a few times in order to complete it. But right now I have about 150 rupees, and we're going to need at least 50 of that to get Epona. We have to pay $10 to enter a race, or get some practice time with Epona, and then after we get pretty good at that, he'll challenge us to a race for 50 rupees. You win once. Instead of admitting he lost and giving you the 50 rupees, he will instead say that if you can win again, he will give you the horse. And naturally, he's going to cheat both times, so I got 150 rupees just in case. And we're going to pay him 10 rupees to let us ride. And we're just going to instantly play Epona's song to get her to come to us. And we are going to want to use Epona for this. No other horse will do. I like to approach the jumps this way. We're going to have to jump both of them in succession. You got to be straight on. If you get a 5 rupee, that means you successfully pulled it off. Alright, I got both of those that time. You may have to do it a few times, but now that I've done that, we can talk to him. He says you're getting better. How about a little horse race? Wager 50 rupees. Sure, why not? The first few seconds is go time. If you don't make it to the side of him and in front of him by that first corner, it is going to be insanely difficult to win this race. Ideally, you won't drop below 3 carrots. Once you get that point, especially using the last carrot, it takes forever to get them back. So as long as you have a few carrots, they will regenerate faster. And the second race. And there you go, that's how you get Epona. And then he asks how you managed to train it, and he's like, as I promised, I'll give it to you, but you're never going to be able to leave this ranch. And that's not going to jive for us, so we're just going to run over here and jump this fence because we're awesome. And now we're just going to ride over here onto the Goron village Kakariko village, actually. Unfortunately, Epona is pretty much not able to enter that area, so we'll just go on without her. And moving right up to Death Mountain. We're just gonna go right on into Goron village and get our fire tunic. And if you see that Goron rolling around, you're going to want to throw a bomb at him. And he will stop before the bomb gets to him. So I'm just going to kind of climb it and run away a little bit. Did not successfully do it that time. Try this time. There we go. And he's using your name, which is his name also. And Darunia named him after us. And then says all of them are going to die. Volage has been revived. She's going to eat everybody. And then he asks us to go do it, save everybody, and gives us this heat-resistant tunic. And I'm just going to go equip that real quick. And I believe there is a gold scatula right here. And we're not close enough to reach it. There we go. I believe that's our 21st. And the secret entrance to this temple is behind Darunia's standing ground, behind the Goron statue. And to get there, it's pretty simple. We're just going to hookshot our way there. And as we do so, Sheik will appear and teach us the Bolario of Fire. This is another one of my favorite songs from Zelda. I just like the duet that comes after. And this is where I'm going to branch off. There's a heart piece over there, right there, and I want it, so I'm going to go get that. I'm also going to return to being a kid and come back here and plant one of our bean sprouts to get another one, which should make this temple a little bit easier. But to get up there, we're going to have to take the top side entrance. Wrong entrance. Actually, I don't think you would have had to take the top side entrance, just throw a bunch of bombs there to break up all those boulders, but I think this is going to be a little bit faster. And there's a gold scatula behind that boulder that can only be broken with the megaton hammer, which we will get in the fire temple. Man, just bad luck all around. I'm playing on a different file, so in the last video we grabbed this, but I didn't yet, so I'm going to just take this all the way up to the top here. And this is just as treacherous as last time. Actually, to be honest, I don't seem to be getting hit near as much. But now we have a handy-dandy bow instead of a slingshot. Alright, now that we're topside, just dive back down into Death Mountain Crater from here. And just climb down this wall right here. And grab a piece of heart. And now I'm going to play Prelude of Light. And then turn back into a kid and warp straight back here to plant that bean sprout. Alright, play the boulder rail fire. And yes, I want to warp there. It is going to be much too hot for us in there, so we got like a 2-minute timer before we burn to a crisp. Take that back, we have a 1-minute timer. And there's our pot of soil over here. And just warp right back to the Temple of Time and turn back into an adult. And play the Boreal Fire again. And now we have a handy dandy little bean sprout. Plant to ride on. And we're going to want to jump off right there. And we've completed another heart container, making this temple a little bit easier. That is how to get Epona, the Boreal of Fire, those two heart pieces, and set ourselves up for the Fire Temple. Tune back next time and we will conquer this dungeon together. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.